Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is KaostiKal. Thanks for joining me for another video, and today I want to bring you another video covering all of the weapons in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I did cover every single variant for the assault rifles, as well as the KF5, MP11, and the ASM1, and those will be linked down in the description in a playlist, so go and check those out. If you're on your mobile phone, then you'll be able to click on a card on the video, which will take you straight to the playlist. So anyways, let's jump straight into the SN6. The first one I want to start off with is the Precision, which is the unlisted version of the SN6, and the range goes up by 1 and the mobility down by 1. Next up is the SN6 CMS, which is an unlisted version of the SN6, and the accuracy down by 1 and then the mobility goes up by 1. Next up, let's talk about the Executioner, which is the professional version of the SN6, and the damage plus 1, the range goes down by 2, and then the handling goes up by 1. Seems pretty interesting, and I'm sorry about if some of these variants are in Spanish because I couldn't find every single variant in English, but I will still give you the upsides and downsides in English, so don't worry about that. But next up, let's talk about the SN6 Hammer, which is an unlisted version of the SN6, and I did do a gameplay on this variant, and it only has one upside, and the damage goes up by 1. Next up, let's talk about the SN6 Jury, which is a professional version of the SN6, and the damage minus 1, then the accuracy goes up by 1. Next up, let's talk about the SN6 Magistrate, and this one, I absolutely do love this variant. I've been using it quite a bit and I have so much fun with it. Now let's talk about the upsides and downsides. Now, the accuracy plus 1, then the range goes up by 1, and then the handling and mobility minus 1. I mostly look for damage, accuracy, and fire rate, as well as the range. Those are the most important thing to me in a variant. So for the handling and mobility, I don't even really care about that, to be honest with you. Next up, let's talk about the elite weapon in Advanced Warfare of the SN6, which is Money. Now the accuracy plus 1, and then the range plus 1, and then the handling goes down by 1, and then the mobility minus 2. Next up, let's talk about the other elite version of the SN6, the third, and the damage plus 1, the range plus 2, and then the mobility minus 3. I have no elite weapons for the SN6. I have not played with these, so let me know if it works for you guys, and if you can go on a high kill streak. Let me know down in the comment section below. I do not have any of the elite weapons, so the gameplay that you are seeing in the background here, I'm just using the original SN6 because I do not have any of the elite weapons for the SN6. So anyways, those are the variants, the images that I have for you guys. Now let's talk about the images I couldn't get my hands on, but I do have the upsides and downsides of them. So I want to talk about the SN6 Cycled, which is an unlisted version of the SN6, and the fire rate plus 1, damage goes down by 1. Next up is the K, which is the professional version of the SN6, and the fire rate plus 1, and the damage minus 2. And the K also has an attachment that is attached to it, which is the foregrip. So anyways, that's the 10 variants. They are making more variants for each weapon in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. If I don't mention it in this video, it's because these are the variants that the game came with. But if you guys did miss the other variants, I will be linking that down in the description. Make sure you guys go and check those out. Give this episode a thumbs up, and if you guys haven't subscribed, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, because you guys know that I keep you guys up to date with any latest Call of Duty news, and I will see you guys again in my next video.